Welcome back. Joining me now is a local artist headlining his first show at Rec Room this week. Welcome, Jae Skeese. Thanks for coming in.
No doubt, no doubt. Thanks for having me.
Let's talk a little bit about your background in music and what your experience has been like so far.
Yeah, so I mean, I've been making music. It's been years at this point, almost like decades. I signed to Drumwork Music, that's Conway the Machine's label, back in 2021. And since then, I've put out, a few different projects on the label, and just been touring and doing everything that I've been able to do to just put my name out there and continue to just work.
Let's talk about some of your musical influences and how you were able to kind of create your own sound.
So main influences, definitely Nas, Big Crit, he's actually featured on my last album. Jay-Z, for sure. All the guys that I used to listen to growing up, Busta Rhymes, I would hear him on the radio all the time. Those are like some of my main influences, and especially with like Lupe Fiasco and Big Crit, they kind of inspired me to be an individual and really give my real story. Same thing with Nas too. So that's inspired me to be the artist that I am today, for sure.
Yeah, big on the storytelling part of your music.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
really cool. Let's talk about the big show you have coming up at Rec Room.
Yeah, so it's tomorrow, Thursday, November 14th at Rec Room. Doors are at 7 p.m. This is actually my first headlining show here in Buffalo. I've done plenty of open mics and things of that nature here in the town, but this is my first time actually being the headliner. We have some openers coming out. Scoop Dollar, he'll be there. We got 100 Grand. We got K Pistol coming out. Brother Tom Sos, he'll be there. Conway, he actually made a post about the show maybe a day or two ago, and he was saying that he'll be there for sure. So, we'll have some stars in the building.
That's amazing. What is it like for you to be able, you've been on tours, you've opened for different people, to now get the opportunity to headline and like here locally?
For me, it's just a testament to like the work that I've put in over the years. Because it's not easy. It's not something that has happened overnight, but it is something that I'm truly grateful for, to be able to put on a show for the city and the people that support me here. So for me, it's everything. It's just kind of showing the growth over years and taking that next step.
You were previously on tour. Tell us a little bit about how that went.
Yeah, so I was on the Slant Face Killer tour with Conway the Machine. We hit, I want to say, 13 or 14 cities all across the U.S. And again, it was, this was my first time being direct support for Conway in all these different cities. So, with me coming out with my album, mid-tour, it was a different experience because I never had a project dropped while I was on tour. Mm-hmm. Overall, it was great to meet the fans, in all these different cities and continue to just build on, the foundation that I've built on, building up from ground level. That's like my mantra. So yeah, it was a great experience, again, to tap in with fans and perform some new music and, just be in front of those people in all those different cities.
So what's next for you?
What's next? So I'm working on a couple EPs with actually a producer from here. His name is Tone Beats. So we're working on finishing up those projects and, hopefully hitting the ground running, dropping those at the top of the year in 2025.
And you want to continue to headline more of your own shows. You said you have one coming up in New York City, too.
Yeah, New York City. We'll be at Mercury Lounge on the 20th of November, and that show is with Jay Wan. That's Jadakiss' son. Mm-hmm. And then we're locking in some other shows in Toronto, Boston, and Atlanta coming up soon.
What's it like having someone like Conway the Machine who, for Buffalo, he's someone that has really made it, mm-hmm. Having him as someone that sees you, supports you, and I'm sure has given you a lot of help over the years?
I mean, it's like invaluable because, having somebody that, again, like you said, has, truly made it and, is just that example to kind of follow. And then, as great as he is as a lyricist, it makes me want to step up my pen anytime I'm in his vicinity, you know what I mean, whenever we're in the studio. And just, watching, his steps and the things that he's done over the period of time that I've been aware of him being an artist, it's invaluable to be, that close in proximity to somebody that's successful, for sure.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations on headlining your first show, and good luck to your future. Viewers, if you would like to get tickets and learn more about Jae Skeese and all of his shows, you can visit his website at jaeskeese.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thank you.